We are talking about the CHEO Connects program, the 6 seminars that are being offered by CHEO and their doctors to the general public. They had their first session about a month ago. It was ranging for topics between 13 and 17-year-olds, depression, bullying, topics that really affect the teenagers. The next session that they're hosting is coming up on Monday, October 24th, and it's about the baby's first year. Joining us from CHEO, their pediatrician, Dr. Catherine Brown. Great to have you on the show.
Oh, thank you.
A wonderful success in terms of the turnout and the response from that first session. And we're switching gears now into the new parents.
That's right.
What are the sessions going to be? What will this session be about coming up on Monday?
So the session on Monday will be about what it is to have a baby that's between the age of 0 and 1. Our very first session that will open the evening will be a session on the normal development and the red flags and what to worry about. A very broad description of the first steps, and then there will be some breakout sessions. So people will be allowed to pick 2 sessions throughout the evening that they can attend on top of the plenary sessions, and those sessions will focus on different things that happen in the first year of life. So feeding, sleeping, crying, playing, and when to worry about your baby being sick and when to take your baby to the emergency department.
When you're looking at the people spread out in the auditorium, are they looking to just stay on top of things? Are they concerned, or they're just trying to just get the general knowledge that they're not really getting out of maybe, say, the 10 books that they have in front of them as new parents?
I would say probably a little bit of everything. And what we're trying to do is to help those parents, because there is so much information out there. And I think you said the right thing, right? People have a lot of information out there, but it's what to pick, what information to follow, and how to summarize it into something that they can digest. Because when you have a new baby, you certainly don't have time to read 10 or 12 or 15 books, right? You want to know what it is that I need to know and what do I do now.
And sometimes you're in that panic state, especially as a new parent with a new baby. You're breaking it down into different sessions once you have the general overview. So are we looking at what? Sleeping, breastfeeding?
That's right. So the 5 sessions will be sleeping, playing, feeding. I'll be giving the feeding one, and we'll talk about a range of things, breastfeeding and the problems that you encounter, but also transition to solid food and your picky eater, and how to practical tips on how to deal with all those problems that arise. And then the other sessions are development and behavior, as well as a session on when to take your baby to the emergency department. When should you be worried?
When? Some wonderful questions for people to have the opportunity to ask. You'll have that auditorium session more, sitting in a classroom, but people have the ability to interact and to ask questions as well?
Oh, absolutely. So at the end of each breakout session, we're keeping some time, 10 to 15 minutes, for people to ask questions to the person presenting.
This has had a great response in terms of the whole program in general. Was this something that you really felt the community needed?
Oh, absolutely, because I think we do a lot at CHEO, but also CHEO's mission is not only to help the kids within the hospital walls, but also to outreach to the community and help people that are not necessarily coming to the hospital, but to extend what we're doing to the rest of the community.
And you felt that coming off, because that first session a month ago was the first one that you did, and how did you feel about that?
Oh, I think it was a wonderful session. It was well attended. People seemed to really enjoy it. People obviously had concerns that they wanted to bring up, and it was great to provide them with an opportunity to ask the questions directly to the experts that were there.
There are 6 seminars in total. So the first one is done, that was between 13 to 17-year-olds. The next one coming up on the 24th. It's at night, 7 o'clock at the adult high school at the auditorium. That'll happen at 7 on Monday for the 0 to 1-year-olds. And then following that, I think you said the focus would be for 6 to 9-year-olds. Is
for
that
school-age children?
The one that we're going to be coming up for that 3rd session. So wonderful opportunity. The program is called the CHEO Connects, and you can find more information on the CHEO website. Thank you very much for joining us.
We
are going to check back in with Sarah Freemark, having the chance to check out to Murray's Market.